Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. My name is Connor. Hope everyone's doing good. There was no live show yesterday. However, we're here today. Thank you for your patience. Let's get right into things. So as you can probably tell from my voice, I am a bit congested at the moment. So bear with me. But all the information will obviously be the same. It's just my voice that sounds a little different right now. Looking at the market, Bitcoin $92,000, ETH 3,100, Solana about to make a new all-time high. It's currently trading at 240 bucks. And overall, we're seeing a bit of a cleansing in the trenches. A lot of memes are seeing some huge drops, and there's definitely some rotation going on. We'll get into that in this live stream, so make sure you stick with me to the very end. For now, let's take a look at the top gainers and losers on the day. And if we look at the top gainers, they are all meme coins. A lot of these are AI meme coins at that. Some decentralized science meme coins as well. But Chill Guy is up 400% on the day. What's the market cap of this coin now? $43 million. And looking at the biggest losers, it is also all meme coins, and yeah, it's all meme coins. Maybe some DeSci coins as well. And that represents the current state of the market very well. Bert's back up to 150 mil. Crazy times right now, guys. Crazy, crazy times with how things are moving. Gainers and losers, literally all meme coins. Speaking of meme coins, we can look at this Google Trends. And the interest over time of the search term meme coin is now approaching its all-time high level that it actually made in March of 2024. So at the beginning of this year, we had a meme coin craze, a meme coin boom. That was when Bitcoin topped earlier in the year in March. And we're approaching those levels again. Of froth, of euphoria, of FOMO, of greed. It's all coming back, right? Time is a cyclical thing. The markets move in cycles, and there's nothing new under the sun. Here we go again, as DMX said in that song. It's the same old shit, just a different day, literally. But yeah, meme coin froth is at, it's approaching all-time high levels. Now, if we look at some of these memes, right, a lot of them are moving. You can look at the gainers on the day and you can see that some of them are just absolutely crushing it. But if we look at some of these other ones, we have this coin SPX 6900, which was the top dog of the meme coin trenches for September and October. In September, this thing was at a 10 million market cap. And then by the 13th of October, 31 days later, it was trading 90x higher. Well, what's happened now is we are seeing the rotation play out in full effect. And anyways, this is down to a $431 million market cap after touching $917 million. All right, so very interesting stuff. And what we want to look out for on something like SPX is we see these wicks on the daily time frame over here at around a 400 million market cap. And we also see the base of this, or the origin of this pump, which is down here at around a 200 million market cap. So what I would be looking out for if I was you, and if I wanted to buy this coin SPX, theoretically, of course, because I don't give financial advice, but theoretically speaking, if that is you right now, I would simply look for a move below this 400 million market cap level and look for it to recapture this range, this overall range that it's in. And you can take a risky entry by buying the huge red candle down here, or you can wait for a reclaim for a more confirmed entry. But I'm not sure this thing just goes and dies off. I think it's going to make a raging comeback at some point in time, like many of these meme coins did. For example, a coin that's made a raging comeback is Ski Mask Dog. Right? I called this thing over here in May, because I thought I was going to break this resistance and run to a new all-time high. But I was very wrong, right? It bottomed out for like 6 months, but here we are now, a new all-time high, right? So just because something drops doesn't mean it can't come back. Of course, sometimes it won't come back at all, but I don't think SPX is going to be one of these coins that's going to fade away to obscurity. So if you wanted to play this coin and you're looking for some kind of entry or things of that nature, I would look for this idea to play out in real time and be ready to execute on it. But even some other Murad coins, like Giga as well. So Giga is now coming to this horizontal support level that I've had on the chart at 350 mil market cap. And it's kind of a similar thing. Although this can correct more because it really just went up only since it was created 1 year ago. But yeah, here on Giga, another Murad coin, top pick of his. But you're seeing just money leave this coin. People are rotating to other stuff because they want something that's moving right now. The trenches are very, very impatient. So anyways, for Giga, you should be looking for something low 200 mil market cap to high 100s. And then ideally a reclaim of 350, something like this. That's what I would be looking out for. But I want you guys to identify your own coins that you think have some kind of longevity and potential that are currently dropping right now, and go through the work of finding your higher time frame demand zones, find your key levels that you'd like to trade based off, and then execute your plan because it's there for the taking right now. There's a lot of good opportunities on good coins that are currently retracing, but of course a lot of stuff is just going up. Anyways, let's get into Bitcoin now. Enough meme coin talk for now. We'll get back into that. But here on BTC, important to understand that $92,000, $92,000 is our must break. All right, $92,000 on BTC. We are currently trading at 91,800. We have swept Monday's high, and we are still in this ascending pennant bull market formation. And we're looking for it to, of course, break out higher to the upside and take this price to over $100,000. Do I think that will happen at this point in time? Yes, I do. All right, I am positioned for a breakout here higher. If not, I know my level lower. There's a lot of local support levels, actually. Right, you have this over here, 89, 90,000, and realistically, you have this at 88,750. Then you also have this level down here, 86,600. All right, so levels are marked lower in case we don't break out and we just reject, take a little while longer, and do something like that. But yeah, we're expecting this breakout here on BTC. Must close above $92,000 on the 4-hour time frame, I say at the very least, in order to confirm this breakout. But we are looking for the push to $100,000 realistically before the end of November. So look out for that on BTC, and of course that's going to bode really well for a lot of altcoins. Ethereum, on the other hand, continues to do nothing. Now, when it comes to ETH, a lot of people are still doubting it, thinking it's never going to come back, thinking it's just going to fade away to obscurity. We'll look at some news around ETH, and then we'll get into this chart and really dissect the most important thing that you need to understand for the Ethereum chart. So looking at this tweet here from this guy, Ethereum Vibin, he says, since mid-September, BlackRock has added about 224,000 ETH to their assets under management. BlackRock's position grew from 343K ETH on September 17th to 567,000 ETH as of today. You can see their holdings. So while crypto Twitter tells you Ethereum is dying, Larry Fink is smiling at the bear post and shaking the Jeets out of their bags. All right, this is them in September, as you can see. $22 billion under management, and they had 810 million of ETH. Here they are, current times, 44.3 billion assets under management with $1.76 billion in ETH, and they've added 200K Ethereum coins. So understand that BlackRock is buying Ethereum by the boatload, and it is going to pump. I called the bottom here perfectly. Our live stream viewers know that. But what you have to understand about this chart now is that the only thing that matters is holding this breakout above $2,800. Nothing else matters whatsoever. You can let it go sideways for the next month here at $3,000. It doesn't matter whatsoever. As long as you're holding the $2,800 level as support and you don't have some kind of move where you come back in this orange zone, well, we're perfectly fine. And this is going to be at a new all-time high either late this year or early next year. All right, so as long as we're above $2,800 on ETH, there's nothing to worry about whatsoever. Do I see it going back into this orange box? No, this was the bottom down here. You guys have to understand, all right? Bull market trend line. Pretty reliable stuff when it comes to higher time frame TA. Enough said, moving on. Ethereum, hold above $2,800, we're golden. It will go to a new all-time high, so everyone chill out on that front. Solana, on the other hand, all-time high is at $259. Here you are trading at $239. It's literally a stone's throw away from the all-time high. In terms of percent, this is 8.46% away from the all-time high. All right, so this is going to happen like today or tomorrow or by the end of the week, especially if Bitcoin does break out above $92,000. Solana will be at new all-time highs, all right? So really nothing too much to say here. The Solana trenches will continue to be on fire. There will be rug pulls. There will be scams. There will be fortunes made and lost. But that show will keep going on. So the Solana trenches will get even wilder with Solana at new all-time highs. People will be gambling and speculating even more than they already are. Again, there's nothing new under the sun. Those of us who have been here for a while now, say a few cycles, one or two, you've seen this all before. All right, so it's going to get even crazier here as Bitcoin does go north of $100,000 and as Solana does go north of $259 here, new all-time highs. We're getting to that part where things get absolutely wild, so buckle up. Now, moving on, we have Michael Saylor. Just like BlackRock is buying up Ethereum, Michael Saylor just continues to buy up Bitcoin by the boatload here. So this happened earlier in the week. Anyways, we can read, update. MicroStrategy just acquired 51,780 Bitcoin for $4.6 billion. Their largest purchase ever by far. It's up 90% versus last week's record purchase. 2 historic buys in 7 days, totaling 79,000 Bitcoin. The average price on the latest buy is $88,000. Total holdings, it's now 331,000 Bitcoin. And he says, I will reiterate, MicroStrategy is the first traditional finance iterative 3-3 game, and it is playing out as we speak. So Michael Saylor is just going to be buying Bitcoin until the day he dies at this point. If you haven't noticed, he ain't stopping. But it just goes to show you that there's an infinite bid by Michael Saylor, and there's an infinite bid as well from everyday normal citizens of the world, as well as world governments and organizations and corporations and funds. All of these people, they need exposure to Bitcoin, whether they know it or not at this current moment in time. Some might still be fading it. But yeah, for sure, if we're talking in decades in terms of time here, right, I think Bitcoin is going to, quantum computing and all that aside, Bitcoin is to be looked at as an investment to hold for decades at this point with where everything is going and building up to. There will be CBDCs, make no mistake. That's why you see coins like HBAR and XRP and XLM pumping, right? There will be CBDCs, but Bitcoin at this point, when it becomes a U.S. reserve currency with a Bitcoin strategic reserve, it will basically be a world reserve asset. So again, think in decades, or if you want to trade it, look to take profit at some point in this cycle when it looks completely insane. This is the daily time frame chart, and it does look ready to break out here to north of $100,000. Anyways, let me see what's going on here in our live chat. Shout out to Nico Dem. What's up, Nico Dem? We got Johnny G as well. We got Toby, Austia Craig Lands. What's up, Austia Craig? Armzilla. What's up, Armzilla? We got Ahmed as well as Eduardo. All Mary77. What's going on, lads? What's going on? So we have some people asking about some meme coins, and yes, somebody said Ponky is exploding. It is indeed exploding. Here is the schematic in real time, and I'd say this played out quite well. Let's say our little sketch is playing out quite well here. So Ponky new all-time high, north of $400 million market cap. We're seeing, it's interesting, right? Because Ponky, it's a Solana meme coin, but it's been a much slower mover. It's been much more of a slower mover. And it's just been in this steady, constant uptrend since the middle of September when it bottomed out over here at around 120 million market cap. Just constant uptrend, constant bid. It's now in price discovery. And you can see it broke out of this vertical accumulation, and it just goes vertical when it does that. You'll see this pattern a lot. I show this pattern all the time here on streams. It's vertical accumulation in a cylinder. Or not a cylinder, a parallel channel, and then bang, it goes vertical. So it played out perfectly on Ponky. Congratulations to all Ponky holders. And this likely does go north of $1 billion. So not really too much to say. It's in price discovery. So at this point in time, I don't want to hear any questions. Should you buy it? Should you buy it? Should you buy it? We covered it on stream throughout the past few months. We covered buy zones, and here's the trade idea playing out perfectly. So let it run at this point in time, basically. Let it run. Speaking of some other memes, so Bobo over here. At an interesting level, you see this trend line. Well, we are acting as, it's being used as resistance right now, and this is a 114 million market cap coin. This is actually, it respects TA very well, right? It's respected the level down here from 60 to 40 mil market cap that I drew on the chart perfectly. So yeah, I mean, TA does work on Bobo. I've been able to read this market quite well. And what am I seeing now? Well, we're at resistance, and I'm simply expecting maybe more consolidation, but I'm just expecting this to lead to another breakout higher here. On Bobo the Bear, of course, there's Pepe. And if we look at Pepe, all right, good. I thought I was lagging there. Anyways, Pepe's in this consolidation currently, all right? So you see this demand zone I have, see how it's just respecting? In bull markets, things are really so simple where this is just going to lead to another breakout higher. It's not 100% this is going to happen, but it looks like a clean, valid setup where we just go sideways, we respect this demand zone, and then break out new all-time highs. Excuse me, I have to sneeze. I'm not feeling 100%. And then we have Bonk, which is bonking, as they say. Again, Bonk likely has a lot more to go. If you guys are watching the channel and you watch this video I made with Bonk, Bobo, and Ticker Bitcoin 10 days ago, I said pretty clearly that, yes, Bonk, at the time it was at a $1.6 billion market cap. It's doubled. It's over doubled, actually. It's now at a $4 billion market cap. But I said it's going to at least 10x. So now that it's already doubled or more than doubled, if it was going to 10x at a 1.6 bill, all right, it's cut in half now. So it's going to 5x. Could go higher, of course. Maybe this is the next SHIB and it goes to 40 bill. That means it still has a 10x in it from here. Last week, it would have had a 20x. That's how you have to look at these things with multiples. So with that being said, Bonk, yes, it has more upside, right? It just broke out into price discovery. And this is a parabolic breakout. So you can't really be waiting for like a retest down here, right? Like that's probably not going to happen. Maybe at most you get a retest of these levels here. But to be honest with you, this looks like it just wants to leave everyone in the dust and continue going vertical. So these meme coins are ripping. And here's Bonk. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. So you're just in this. You're actually not even in it anymore. You broke out above it. You had a nice bull flag here. And you've broken out. So maybe you do get an opportunity where you sweep Monday's high and you sweep the Monday low, but that would make sense. However, I would be looking out for the Monday mid-range to act as support before another move higher. And this is all dependent on whether or not Bitcoin breaks $92,000 right now. So, of course, you need to be watching that if you were going to actively trade this market. That goes without saying. I shouldn't even have to explain that. But yeah, look for that move on Bonk. But this is going higher. Some other top memes. You got Popcat, the popping cat. And this is in a heavy consolidation. And we have another one of these vertical accumulation patterns. Just vertical accumulation. Excuse me, I got to sneeze again. Anyways, now you're really tightening up in this triangle. You got a little triangle here forming up. So for the poppin' cat, you simply look for a move to the channel resistance and then a vertical breakout. Again, these accumulations, they typically do result in vertical parabolic breakouts higher. So Popcat setting up nice right now. One second, I gotta blow my nose. I'm way too congested right now. All right, we're back. Betsy D says, bro, on that party pack. No, absolutely not, dude. Definitely not on that party pack. But that's a good one. All right, let's get back into this. Now, let's talk about centralized exchange altcoins. Here's a tweet by Krillin. And this is from yesterday. But he basically pointed out that all the top gainers yesterday were all old coins that have been around now for a while, going back to at least last cycle. He says Dino coins flavor of the week or just flavor of the day. Literally 2/3 of Binance's biggest winners today are 2016 to 2018 coins. The other third are 2019 to 2020 coins. Not a single new coin from 2021 plus. This looks like Barry Silbert's portfolio. So yes, a lot of these older coins, these Dino coins like I call them, are moving. And here we go. Here's our Dino section of the watch list. CRV at 41 cents. So we did actually end up getting that move below 25, and that was the bottom. And it's been quite vertical since then. Ethereum coins like ENS. I mean, wow, guys. I'm glad we actually stumbled upon this one. Very, very clean sideways range on ENS. And just like Ethereum is lagging, ENS is lagging as well. So I would be looking for an ENS breakout of $20. Anyways, we got a super chat from Bob's My Uncle. Shout out to Bob's My Uncle. He says, check out Elmeow, please, on ETH. All right, let's go check that out. But guys, ENS, when Ethereum breaks out, this is going to put in probably a 50 to a 100% candle in a single day. It usually does those kinds of moves. As you can see here on the chart, it goes in these ranges and then goes vertical. So yeah, anyways, ENS, add it to your watch list. When Ethereum breaks out, this is going to break out harder. So it'll give you better returns if you want to trade it. Ethereum name service, easy play. It's basically a layup. In the bull market, you have to understand, you get these free money plays where all you have to do is pick it up off the ground. Yeah, setups like this are golden. So ENS, Ethereum name service, keep an eye on that one. It's a free money play, layup. Now let's take a look at Elmeow, which is a GCR prophecy meme coin. And looking at Elmeow, 72.4 million market cap. It made new all-time highs this week. Let's go to our weekly price chart here, or our 3-day. So nothing too crazy to discuss here on this chart. It is in a parabolic vertical trend. This is the 3-day time frame. The past like 4 candles here, so the past like 12 to 15 days have been nothing but green. And you are trying to break the all-time high from March. So likely what's going to happen is consolidate underneath this high and then break out underneath. Maybe you dump a little bit to get some Jeets out and some Chads in, and then you break the all-time high. But this is a parabolic trend with a good narrative behind it, right? This is the GCR cat prophesize meme. And yeah, it's about to break out into a price discovery phase. So you can still buy it pre all-time high confirmed breakout, which is essentially right now. So if you want to do that, now's kind of your chance. Maybe you want to wait for lower, up to you. Maybe you miss it if you wait for lower. That's your decision to make. But parabolic trend. Expect that parabolic trend to continue until it doesn't. Some big news coming out of the White House, or the soon-to-be White House, with the soon-to-be president of the U.S., Donald J. Trump. So Trump is to meet privately with Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong. Trump's going super hard with crypto. And yeah, I mean, this market is a Trump pump right now, if you guys haven't noticed. And we have broken 92K here on BTC. So again, that was the must break level, as you can see clearly written here on the chart. So let's hold above 92K and then just go for these highs and clear them, and we'll be at 100 grand pretty soon. All right, we're looking for this on BTC. Still kind of early to call it, but we're right there. We'll see if we can get this breakout after sweeping the Monday high earlier. All right, so cat right now, Simon's cat, clean setup here. Breakout into all-time high. Now you're retesting that previous all-time high, and if you want to buy this, you should look to buy the retest of the previous all-time high, which is right now. Very clean setup there on Simon's cat. Another clean setup with memes. Talk about this one a bit. The Binance Cabal Nero, however you want to pronounce it. Dogecoin's brother. So this very similar actually to Simon's cat. Very similar setup. It's just sunken a little bit more. Maybe Simon's cat does the same. But let's get rid of this fib tool. Important to note, it is at the golden pocket. All right, so that's the purpose of the fib on the chart, to tell us we are at the golden pocket. Now, this chart here, the Nairo CTO, Binance Cabal Nairo, break out into all-time high, pull back, retest the origin of the breakdown, and also the golden pocket. Look for this one to break out into new all-time highs. All right, a lot of clean setups here. And here at Crypto Empire, I've been going live for like 3 months straight, 6 days a week. Some weeks 5 days a week, but still more often than, very often. And I will continue to provide these very clean, actionable setups like I've been doing the entire time. Really, I've been doing it for 3.5 years since I made the channel. But yeah, I mean, this is what we do here. We identify these very clean setups, high probability of playing out, and yeah, everybody eats. Let's go. This is the bull market, guys. Like after this, it's going to be very different in terms of crypto regulations, all that kind of stuff. So we must make the most of it while it's here. Anyways, Nairo CTO, all-time high retest. It should send north of $5 on this next breakout move higher. And let's see some of these active ones. So yes, I am still in STX. Still in this shitcoin on Tron. I am still in this Boomer coin. And yes, also still in this Dino. So I'm sitting on some active positions currently. And I do have a lot of setups I'm eyeing to deploy basically more capital, put on more risk, and then extract more value from the market. So hope you guys are doing the same and making the most of this bull market because it's not going to last forever. Here's Render, the Render network, which is looking quite bullish. So you had a nice bottoming out chart formation all summer long. You went sideways. You flipped the daily 200 EMA. As you can see, flip it, retest it. Now you break resistance at $8. So this is ready to break out. A lot of these AI coins, if we go to our AI coin watch list, Tau still just sitting at around $500. OXO is a very volatile coin, but as you can see, it's shaping up for a massive breakout. If you can't see it, go get your eyes checked. All right, look at this nice accumulation zone down here. We're looking for the breakout, but a lot of these AI coins aren't moving. Akash is some big news out of Akash, and this is resulting in a clean breakout similar to Render. Look how similar these look. Let's get Render up here next to Akash. Look how similar these look. Here's Akash. Here's your daily 200 EMA acting as resistance. Price breaks it, it retests, bang, you go vertical. There was some good news to cause this pump, but whatever, it was already preordained. Here is the Render network, and on Render, here's your daily 200 EMA, resistance, you break out above it, you pull back, you don't quite retest it, but you retest the quarterly open instead, and then bang, you break out. So Akash and Render, they've always been like neck and neck, very identical projects. Same exact narrative, and they are moving exactly the same right now in terms of their chart. If you look at PAL, 19 cents, starting to climb its way back higher after that big announcement when it comes to their tokenomics. Based AI pulling back. It's currently right at the daily 200 EMA at $3.30. Maybe you get the 78.6 at 289. But yeah, this is probably going to explode massively at some point. Same thing with Pepe coin. TAI still in this long range, right? This is the Solana Foundation AI coin. I mean, take of that what you will. They're probably going to pump it like they pump Bonk and other coins. AGC back up to 40 cents. So we're regaining lost ground on this coin AGC, which is, very good to see. Spec is an AI agent coin, and yeah, I've drawn this on the chart for a reason, lads. Basically, we have another one of these scenarios similar to Popcat. Excuse me. We have another one of these scenarios similar to Popcat, on Spectral, which is an AI agent coin on Ethereum, as well as Base. But yeah, parallel channel accumulation. You tapped this line so many times now on the bottom of this channel in this uptrend. So only one of two things can happen from here. You're at the bottom of the channel. Scenario one, which is the scenario that I can see playing out, being that we're in a bull market. Scenario one is simply what I've already drawn on the chart. You respect support and you break out higher. Scenario two would be you lose this channel and you come back down here towards your quarterly open at $8. So the ball is in the market's court, lads. But yeah, I mean, this is a very, very clean setup on Spectral. Now, a lot of people are chasing the AI agent coins, right? They're all chasing after GOAT and all these other ones, AI16Z. I mean, I understand the hype and I understand how retarded crypto Twitter is. Look, if you were buying this coin yesterday up here, you must be a retard. Like, come on, guys. I hope nobody bought the top of this coin. I hope you didn't get FOMO and buy the top of this. 500 million market cap, vertical straight up. But anyways, these are all basically like chat bots that have the ability to tweet GOAT as well, right? They're sentient AIs, but I mean, people are, this is how I know we're in a bull market and things are getting crazy. People are saying that they don't want to hold a network, something like Tau or Akash or Render, right? They're like, why would I hold an AI coin like that when I can hold one of these, AI meme coins? I think it's better to have both if you're going to go that route. But it's very, very different comparing some kind of AI chatbot to a legitimate network that is backed by energy. If it's proof of work, that means it's backed by energy, right? Energy mines those blocks, and that gives a network value. That's why the Bitcoin network is very valuable. It's got decades now of energy into that network. That's proof of work in a nutshell. So anyways, I think it would be better if you're going to, I wouldn't go full tilt is what I'm trying to say, right? Don't go off the deep end and start selling all your AI bags for AI meme coins. Is it smart to have exposure to both? Sure it is. But to go all in on this brand new thing, it is being pushed by the industry right now. This is an insider game if you haven't noticed, and the insiders are pushing these to the limelight in front of everyone's attention, and that's for a reason. The crypto market, the whole world is manipulated, but you see it clear as day in the crypto market. This is meant to manipulate your emotions and make you act a certain way. And I'm pretty sure most of you guys realize that at this point, but maybe some of you don't. You haven't opened your eyes yet. Everything's for a reason. Everything's by design. And there's a lot of plants in this industry. Thread Guy, Ansem, 100% plants. And they're all shilling these AI meme coins, all right? So, yeah. Smart to have exposure to both. I'm not saying go by GOAT right now or Fartcoin or AI16Z. Just understand the game. And don't hate the player, hate the game, because it is a messed up game. But understand how things work here. And similar to what we just looked at on AI16Z, I mean, you log on to Twitter and you'll see these people shilling Fartcoin and saying it's the best thing ever. And look, I think this one does have potential to go higher, but in no universe would I think it would be a good idea to buy it up here. It makes zero sense, right? There's people literally sitting on profits. They turned $1,000 into like 500 grand. Oh yeah, let me just buy it up here and let them exit with less slippage. Like, that makes zero sense to me. Wait for the correction. Wait for the flush out. It's too hot. So yeah, don't get led to the slaughterhouse here by the industry plants is what I'm trying to tell you. You're being manipulated emotionally. And everything is programming. Even you watching this live stream right now, it's programming to an extent. It's just, how do you want to be programmed? right? What information do you want in that noggin of yours? That's for you to decide. But yeah, don't get led to that slaughterhouse. Be smart, don't FOMO, find good entries and stuff. Like buying this wick down here to 13 cents would have been smart on AS16Z. When it was just a 500 mil, it goes to 130 mil. It's like an 80% drop. So use common sense out there is what I'm trying to tell you. All right, guys, I'm super congested. And I'm really not feeling 100%. So this is not going to be a long live stream like we usually do. So be sure to smash that like button right now. Let's see, Gray Warga, he said he got into render at $2 because of me. Awesome. I love to hear stuff like that. But you made that decision, man. So, you know, you got to take some credit. Bob's My Uncle says, do you think these Dino coins are getting bid by some institutions? Who like to see these coins have sticking power, more traditional VC backed. Nah, I think you're looking too deep into it, Bob's My Uncle. Like this is the crypto market. These coins. Let's take a little lesson, a little history lesson. Let's go look at. Let's go look at some of my best wins from 2021. Understand that money comes and money goes, especially in these crypto asset coins. My best two trades from 2021, Matic and Hex. And of course, they made a new token called Pole. I mean, this is just stupid. It should be Matic. I'll always remember it as Matic. Anyways, here you go. So money flows in and out of these assets. I bought both of these in November, actually, like 4 years ago. You can see Matic over here, like 1.5 to 2 cents. It ended up topping out at, I believe it was $3. Yeah, $2.92 all-time high. And then you have Hex. 0.003 approximately, basically below a penny. And it ends up going up to over 50 cents, 51 cents. So anyways, what you're seeing right now on these Dino coins is simply just a rotation of capital into them. And again, these are all like CBDC coins as well, which is a narrative, and with all the talk of a Bitcoin strategic reserve, it all kind of ties in together. It all makes sense. At least to me, it does. And also looking at the charts, it's just bull market stuff. I mean, maybe it's institutions looking at them and being like, "Oh, these are really good," but I kind of highly doubt that. It's just the chart. And speaking of some setups, I was looking at some coins. I'm going to share them with you right now because I want everyone to make a ton of money. So look at these setups and tell me these won't break out. Here is Flux. All right, you just saw Quant down there, bottomed out, breaking out. Now, this is the weekly time frame. You're going to tell me you don't think that this thing's going to break out? This is a pretty obvious move here on that's going to happen on Flux. And now what's cool about the bull market is that you don't have to be some kind of diehard community member. Because listen up, there's people that have been making videos on Flux and talking about this coin for the last 4 years. They're diehard community members, and they're basically married to a coin. Super emotional. I try not to get overly emotionally attached to any investment because I understand that it's just an investment. But this is the beautiful thing about a bull market. You can be like a tourist. All these people shilling it for years, talking about how it's the greatest thing for years. They've been holding it for years. Well, in a bull market, what it allows you to do is it allows you to skip all of that waiting for years and just get into the coin when it's going to go up. It's a pretty awesome thing, huh? You can just buy something and it's going to go up in a short amount of time instead of having to wait a 4-year cycle. Yes, that is the beauty of timing. That's the beauty of being in the right place at the right time. Right now, we're at the right place in the right time for a lot of coins, right? Quant, HBAR, same shit, same exact stuff here. Right? What did this go? 4 cents up to it went at 3x in a few days, in 2 weeks. You didn't have to bag hold it for 4 years. You could have just bought it at the right time and caught in this move. Well, some stuff, for example, Flux right now, it's the right time, right? So you can bypass being a community member and waiting 4 years for your coin to pump if you just buy it at the right time and treat it as a trade and make some profit. This is, again, another one of these setups where it's free money and all you have to do is pick it up off the ground. Flux is just one example. I'm going to save the other examples for the mastermind. If you guys want to join the mastermind, you can apply using the link below. But this is literally free money. Look, am I making this up? Am I going crazy? Or am I seeing it accurately? I have a pretty nice hit rate if you guys haven't noticed. This is just a layup. It's an absolute layup. So, yeah. And look out. Look on the market. Look for other free money opportunities because there's many out there. Timing is so perfect right now. It's insane. You can bypass being the bag holder for 4 years. You can literally hop into an asset, let it pump multiples in a short amount of time and get out. And those nerds will still be calling for the next 100x on the coin after you made a few multiples and you're happy with that. So yeah, timing is everything. And we are just at the most ripe moment of opportunity in the market. It's a beautiful thing. Take advantage of it. It doesn't last forever. And again, Flux is just one of many opportunities out there right now that I'm seeing. But yeah. Anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this stream right now. Stacy says, I thought you were supposed to be attached. I thought you're supposed to be attached. You should not be emotionally attached to your investments. No, absolutely. And somebody asked me about Maneki. Let me see this. I'm curious what it did. I know Banter's been shilling it. All right. I mean, it's slowly grinding up. I mean, this is a straight up cabal play. Straight up cabal play. So maybe it pumps. Who knows? But very insider coin right there. Total cabal. Anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the stream right now. This dude asked me about AI Fun. I saw him put it even before I went live, so I'll look at it. AI Fun. Well, I mean, look, it's at a pretty good level. I might have to buy this myself, to be honest with you. It's down 63%. It went down as much as 70% from the high. This is a brand new coin. Narrative's pretty good. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but I just like the way this chart looks. And again, with these new coins, you want to look for that first 60 to 80% retracement and then take an entry. And this is its first 60 to 80% retracement. You want that to happen. So, yeah, I mean, good looking chart. This is probably another free money opportunity as well, actually. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up right now. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Smash the like button. I got a new video coming out today. I'll have a new one out tomorrow and one every day this week. Let's go, lads. It's go time. If you are not having a good bull market so far, I would say to get your head out of your ass and wake up because, it's not going to last forever. And we went over a lot of clean opportunities here. You could go to the trenches and you could search for that next 100x. It's there, but understand you're going to get destroyed a lot in the process by these random different coins. Or you can take a different route, or not just, you can do a combination of both, but you can go for some less reward, less risk plays like I'm sharing here. Either way, just make sure that number goes up. and make sure you hit your goals, because nobody's going to hit them for you. Anyways, that's enough from me. Smash the like button. I'll see you all tomorrow. Connor from Crypto Empire signing out. Have a good one. See you later.